'Cause we're waiting for the DM. Waiting for the DM. Waiting for the DM. Yeah. 'Cause we're waiting for the DM. Stop smoking the doobies. Come on, DM.
What do you mean we're recording?
Dude, get out of here. I'm singing a song. 'Cause we're all waiting for the DM. He's out doing DM things. If he'd stop doing those DM things, maybe he could be an actual DM. I'm
Well, you know,
staring at
if
the map.
he walked backwards, he could be an MD.
If the DM would walk backwards, he'd be an MD with a hammer, and he's dropping it low, and he's swinging a sword, and he's still smoking a doobie, front ways and back ways, and he won't play the DM game.
Somebody stop talking.
I hope you know that this is being recorded.
Oh, the DM's the best guy ever. Best guy I ever knew.
No, there's going to be a point where we compile all the Dirk and Dirtle songs, and just so you know, that's going in it.
Oh my. What do you mean we're recording?
That's what I asked.
What's a recorder?
If my name's
God,
on the
no.
screen, it's definitely recording.
Man of knowledge.
All right. So I'm glad everyone can make it. I logged in at just about the time, and it was just me and Jacob, so it went out and smoked. And turns out that paid off spades. All right, so welcome back to the Beastlands, everybody. I'm once again your host.
That was it.
Last time, our heroes found themselves fleeing from an incoming knoll hunting party pack, whatever you want to call it. And in the process, found themselves at a strange and foreboding inn run completely by undead. Our heroes remained passive and were not attacked throughout the night, and even managed to pick up a new sidekick in the form of a red-skinned and cloven-hoofed tiefling. Afterwards, our party ventured forth, electing to utilize the portal system that some of the undead there used to come back and forth from the hotel in their various masters' lairs, and entered the basement of the tower of a very powerful-looking undead ogre. Through some banter and rising hostilities, the party managed to broker a deal, gaining information and a direction, and set off into the cold air and the snow-covered peaks to find the Living Ironwood Fortress. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see. The last image in the game was waking up and seeing smoke on the horizon. A village in between you and your destination seems to have been attacked or caught fire in the night. And our heroes were heading that way. Sounds about right. Probably missing stuff, but you could always go back and listen to the files. So how's everybody doing? Feeling good? Was it a good week?
So far, so good.
Pretty good. Just waiting for the DM to be a DM.
Hey, ouch, guy.
No,
Here I am
I'm
caring about
saying
my
be
players.
the man. The man.
Oh, DM,
Voice
the
in the
man.
sky.
A lot of homework.
Lots of homework.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love the student life.
Yup.
Well, cool. So, might as well kick it in gear. Get your character faces on.
Yeah.
Do you guys eat breakfast, or would you like to break camp as quickly as possible and move on your way towards the village?
Do I see a garbage heap anywhere?
Negative.
Uh, if there's stuff to make breakfast, then using my cooking utensils, I will be making breakfast
Oh, I want some eggs.
and go
I-
find eggs.
Do believe you guys still had some supplies that were summoned, but I don't know what they are off the top of my head.
I could go for some fried rabbit.
Eggs, cheese, bacon.
Sure, that sounds like a
Pancakes.
pretty good breakfast.
What
Well,
he's
then-
I like
saying.
sausage.
Well then, scouts, how about you find us some eggs, cheese, and bacon?
All right.
Do I
Turtle.
see any chickens outside the cave?
Give me a survival check.
Oh my goodness! I really hope this turns out the way.
I will be looking for some eggs.
All right, go ahead and give me that
14.
check as well. 14, you do not see any chickens in your immediate vicinity.
Oh, do this with guidance.
Okay.
What do I add to that?
1d4.
1d4.
15.
15. And Dirk, abysmally low, but give me that d4.
Oh, wow.
12.
Yes. All right, so you don't find any like chicken tracks or anything like that, but Dirtle, while you're out ranging, you do find a somewhat larger than normal looking nest, and it has about 5 eggs in it. These eggs stand about to your mid thigh.
Would I know what type of eggs these are?
Yeah, give me your check With-
Nature.
without advantage.
Dude,
Now, guidance still be active in this?
That depends. Did Leska go with you, or was he just being like, "I'm gonna guide you. Go out and have fun"?
I can hunt with them.
Okay, then yes, you may guide him.
Wow.
wow, you're not doing good.
10.
No, it is a larger than normal looking owl, maybe, or perhaps a giant eagle. Who knows?
I only take one.
Dirk, no.
I
Do not touch this. If something bad happens, it will come back on our heads.
It
This
is
has happened to me
easily
before.
a 15-pound egg.
Oh my goodness, we are not touching this.
He picks it up as you're telling him, "No, don't do it. Don't you do it." And nothing happens.
I stealthily and calmly climb down with the egg.
Very
I
well.
hate you.
It's worth noting that this was not in the tree.
Oh, okay. Then I just quietly walk away.
It was just
Yeah.
sitting on the ground.
Yes, indeed.
Dirk, I have a bad feeling about this. Wow, there's something in my throat. This cold air is really getting to me.
Ah, come on,
I can
Turtle.
get the chills.
I mean, we went to Goblin Ranger School. You think we'd be well equipped for this type of situation? Plus, I want
You're,
eggs.
you're right. So I turn around and shoot one of the eggs with an arrow.
Wow.
Give me an attack check. Or an attack.
Oh,
Wow, how'd I get a 1? I got a 1. But how? It's a 12.
No, it's a 1.
Nope, it's a 12.
No modifiers apply to a nat 1. In fact, why don't you follow that up for me?
That's not cool.
Huh.
All right, cool. So, the arrow actually ricochets off a surprisingly hard shell as it hit it at an odd angle, and it flies over a rock cliff thing, an
I
outcropping.
immediately tell Dirtle to run.
Do you guys start running?
Okay,
Yeah.
I just run. Like, straight ahead. He didn't tell me where to run.
All right, cool.
Follow me, Turtle.
Oh, okay. I'm going that way.
So, let's see here. Yeah, you hear a loud call. some large beast of some kind behind you as you go running off.
Dick, you've done it now.
I'm not the one that shot the egg.
But you took the egg.
We're hungry.
Oh, okay.
Life of the Beastlands.
Right. So shortly afterwards, Dirk and Dirtle would arrive back at the campsite carrying a 15-pound egg.
Lesk, if you need to cook it now, you need to cook it now.
And Lesk, yeah, I forgot about Lesk.
What is that?
Quite the egg you found.
Cook it now.
You sure that thing's not, what would the term be called? When an egg doesn't actually have a hatchling or something in it. Fertile.
Well, I've got a javelin. We can find out real fast.
Wow.
Would detect evil and good be able to sense the presence of something? Like a newborn, what would it be considered?
It'd just be considered innocent.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it
Is
wouldn't be technically good.
Is
So
it
would
a
I be able to
brat? Or is...
would I be able to detect the presence of an innocent being in the egg?
If it was like celestial in nature,
Hmm.
it's really mostly for detecting outsiders and undead.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It'll work on Fae too, and they're not even good or evil.
Mhm.
They're just outsiders.
Just crack the top of the egg. And that'll tell us.
They huddle apprehensively around the large, oversized egg. Do I crack it? Do I not? Who breaks the stalemate? Your stomach starts grumbling.
Wait a second. Can't Toadier just slice the top part of this egg?
Well, I
If
get out
you
my
want.
tools. Nothing we can do about it now. We got the egg. Might as
I've
well
got a
use it.
javelin.
Okay.
This
The egg is
like
cracked.
a massive egg, right? Like,
I mean, it's
gonna have
pretty
to-
big. It goes up to about your mid-thigh.
I'm gonna have to pour bits of this into my pan at a time.
Well, it occurs to you that you may be able to just cook it inside its own shell.
Possibly.
Anyway, it does take some work to crack it open, and once you do, it's, egg yolk. It doesn't seem to be very far along in its development, so...
Cook it now. Cook it.
Give it time. I'd try and set something up over a fire. Did we?
Yeah, I mean,
badly?
you just roll it over and put it in the fire.
Yeah.
It's a pretty thick shell, so...
It'll take some time to warm up, but it will cook, I suppose.
All right, so you're proficient with the cooking utensils, right, Les?
Yes.
Go ahead and
I
give me a
am.
check on that.
I'm guessing it would be dexterity, or
Yeah, that
should I
sounds
just-
right. What were you saying, Dirk?
I was wondering if I could maybe hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out if one of my can alter the scent of something.
Should someone be watching the door?
Yeah, Dirtle, you do it.
Fine. I stand at the door.
Cool. So,
Classic nat one.
yeah, not realizing the scale of what you're doing, you quickly start burning the bottom of the egg, and you realize, man, I should have been stirring this thing the whole time. It's just starting to smell of sulfur and reek.
Never cooked
My
that
egg.
this big.
Dirtle, please give me a perception check. Nice.
What do I see?
Wow.
You see a couple of snowy white predators approaching.
Oh my goodness. Guys,
With-
we have visitors?
The bodies of great white bears, but they're both feathered and furred, with the face of a great horned owl.
Do I have any idea what these things are?
They look like owlbears.
Yeah, they're owlbears.
Is this my
Way
fault?
to go,
Did I? Why
Turtle.
did you do this to us?
Try that again, because my internet just shut off.
Way to go, Dirtle.
What are we going to do?
Yeah, I mean, this could have gone better.
a bit better. But hey, now we can cook and eat the owl bears.
Because that egg is burnt.
Well, might as well kill some owlbears, I guess.
All right. So they come snuffling along, and they are very large creatures, predatory and pissed.
Can we set up
And they seem to be tracking some rodent tracks.
Can we set up an ambush for them for when they get closer to the cave? We burst out.
You want to burst out of?
I don't know what we were doing.
Yeah, you can certainly do that. Why don't you describe to me exactly your plan?
I would like to run out there and thunderwave when they get close enough immediately.
I want to be at the highest point above the cave, but within range of my short bow.
I'll be
So-
Concealed.
Like outside in the snow above the cave?
Yeah, but the best possible vantage point for concealment.
Give me a stealth check.
I'm gonna be just outside the cave mouth, but using.
We
the
just have to
silent
put on our
perimeter.
glasses. We can't see a thing.
What about Dirk and Dirtle?
I'm gonna be up in a tree, getting ready.
Not a
to
lot of trees out here, my friend.
Yeah, it's snow everywhere. We're on a mountainside. Where are we gonna go? We can
Yeah.
hide in the water.
There is a hot spring inside the cave, yes.
I
We
do
can
have.
do that. Shoot from within.
Okay.
But then we'll be trapped inside if they come in here. I don't think that's a great idea.
No.
Let him come in. I'll jump down behind them. They never see me.
I'd like to fight them outside the cave.
We'll attack him from both sides. Me and Lesk will hit him from the outside. You all hit him from the inside. They'll never know what hit him.
Okay, I volunteer as tribute. They can eat me.
It's not good to corner an animal, especially one as ferocious as an owl bear.
We're going to kill it.
We don't need to kill all of them.
There's only two.
Okay, the time for arguing is over. Take your positions.
And I'll be in the cave.
Jump in the water.
I will attempt to sneak out of the cave in order to surround them when they go in.
Am I
Yeah.
concealed
Okay, give me a
above the cave entrance?
You are as concealed as you can feasibly be with your roll. Lesk, you have disadvantage on yours, I believe.
Okay. Let me reroll that. What armor am I wearing?
I'm not sure. I thought you had heavy armor on.
I'm not sure either.
What were you wearing when we got attacked by the gnolls?
Well, I have chainmail here, but it was unticked for some reason. Oh, that was because of the surprise attack. I never ticked it back on. Whoops. So yeah, I'm wearing heavy armor.
Yes, you have disadvantage on stealth. So, okay. That's
Okay,
not
roll.
too bad, though. Do. Please hold. So, the bears, following the scent of Dirk and Dirtle, start approaching the mouth of the cave. Who was in the mouth?
I'm up above it.
I'm right
Okay,
outside
Dirk,
it.
you're right outside it. So they immediately see Todier, the mantis monk, standing in the mouth of the opening, and they start aggressively moving towards you. Dirk, where did you say you were?
A little bit inside the cave.
Okay. So they start to close, and they're within 30 feet of the mouth of the cave. Those of you with stealth can attempt to get a surprise round is the word I'm looking for. You can get a surprise round in if you want to try that.
I'll stay hidden until they enter the cave.
Lesk?
Yeah, I'm waiting until they enter basically the mouth of the cave, and then I can safely thunderwave them.
So Todier, do you draw them in then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump in.
Okay.
Can anyone hear Todier? Oh, he's muted.
Nope.
muted.
Jacob, you're muted. I'm the only one that can.
Oh, that
Hear you.
explains it.
Yeah, I was like, how is he understanding him without any words or anything?
What's it fucking ignoring me?
I know things.
Telekinetic.
The voice in the sky knows all. Anyway, they go charging in with a burst of speed that's surprising. Give me initiative, everybody. Actually, one person give me initiative since we're doing that.
Oh, yeah. Dang it, Les.
Dang it, less.
Well, no, that's my initiative. You should do the then
just
normal
roll a d20.
Yeah.
Dang it, SITs.
Again, that was rolling his initiative on his character.
Yeah, just the straight d20.
Is there tokens on the map?
I mean, I dropped an owlbear.
Dang it, Dirtle.
Looks like they're going to be attacking first this round.
Unless they get a really bad roll.
Yeah, in fact, they do go first. With a burst of speed, they're going to charge in, and one of them is going to attempt to maul Todier. I'm spacing on names at the moment.
Space.
Space. Force.
Bugbear. Oh, wow. Follow that up for me, DM.
Oh, I absolutely will. That is a follow-up of 7. That is not a double crit. However, that is 13 points of damage in one hit.
Ouch.
So it misses with its claw attack, but its beak lashes out and takes a chunk out of your shoulder, dealing heavy damage to Todier. The other one does not enter the cave. Instead, it rears up onto its back claws and attempts to claw at the area above the cave, sensing the presence of a certain cat.
All right. Well, I guess I'll come out of the snow and hit him with my bow.
Give me that attack. 15 to hit. That hits for 9 piercing damage.
I'll fire 2 arrows into the owlbear attacking Todier.
Okay. Oh, follow that up for me.
Duke, what are you doing? Oh, that was almost bad.
Yeah, it was almost bad. The arrow goes wide. You can give me your second attack, though.
Dang it, calm down, Dirk.
Dirk, take a breath. Remember your training. See? Much better.
9 piercing damage.
Make that 11 with the wasp.
Very well. Dirtle, you're still inside the pool.
Yeah, can I see the bugbear thing? Owlbear?
No.
Whatever it is.
No. You cannot see the opening of the cave from the back of the cave. You can hear it pretty well, though.
I'll just wait.
You holding your breath, or are you, like, relaxing in the pool, or what's going on?
Well, so I can't raise my head and see out?
No, that's what I'm wondering. Because you said you were hiding in the pool.
Oh, yeah. Well, I raised my head to at least peek.
Yeah, you hear the sound of the owlbears viciously roaring. And you hear probably Todier cry out in pain. But yeah, there's like a twist in the cave that stops you from being able to see the back of the cave from the entrance.
Dang it, how far is that?
It's not huge. You could probably get to where you can see them within 1 round.
Okay, I'll do that. Peek around
Yeah,
the
you
corner,
hop
but not
out of
enough
the
to be
pool.
seen. Yes.
Okay, sure. You see a couple of owlbears, one viciously attacking Todier, and the other one rearing up and about to lunge at something above the cave.
I try and get into distance where I can thunderwave the both of them.
Okay. Dirtle, you can also make your attacks.
Oh, yeah. I will do that. Power of Odin, god of Lesk, please grant me your powers. Oh, wait. No, you're a Thor guy, aren't you?
I'm a Thor.
Power of Thor, lend me your power, god of Lesk. Guide my bow. That is not my attack.
It is my attack.
A thunder wave. A kick-ass thunder wave. So you pop out of the snow, managing to stay hidden somehow, beating their passive perception with your stealth check, unlike the rogue. Somehow. And your thunder wave wrecks out with 31 points of damage, an impressive blast, shaking snow from the top of the cave, and, well, we'll get back to that.
Right. There's snow everywhere.
Gotta love it, right?
Hmm.
Dirtle, which bear are you firing at?
The one in the cave.
Okay. Both of your arrows hit, dealing 15 points of fire damage.
Piercing?
Sorry, piercing damage.
I was like, what?
He shot with a crossbow
Burst
and
into
hit one of
flame.
them.
The crossbow of fire.
Yes,
This
the
is,
crossbow of burning.
this is the oxymoron bow.
Crossbow of burning the Croesus. Yes. No, anyway.
He
I
was
believe
shooting dichotomy arrows. Dichotomy.
I'm gonna do my 4 attacks.
Oh, that's right.
So the
You
one
got
that
yours.
just attacked me. Wait, what do I get disadvantage on when I'm exhausted again?
That's ability checks. So you should be able to make your attacks normally right now. That certainly hits. All except for the last one.
Were you even the 15?
What's the you have bless on for some reason. So I wasn't counting that. That's a 13, but it still hits. It's just a 10 misses. Anyway, with a series of chops from your scythe hands, you cut it down to size and it stops moving. The second one, seeing its mate fall, abandons its fight against the archer on the roof and lunges into the cave. Actually, no, he's going to attempt to squash the Lesk, the goat man, with the thunder. 23?
Yeah, that hits.
All right. You take 11 points of piercing damage. However, it's going to try and flee from you. You killed its mate and spooked. It lashed out, and now it's running away. You can attempt to attack it with an attack of opportunity if you like.
I will do that. Nat 20.
Follow that up for me. Okay. So with 12 points of bludgeoning damage, you smack it in its ass on the way out, and it gives out a hoot and a hop and a step, and it is running away. That's the enemy turn. Is anyone hell-bent on stopping this thing?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot at it.
All right, shoot at it. You have advantage. Okay. You put it down. A well-placed arrow into its spine collapses the creature, and it sits there breathing its last breaths.
Well, now that that's done, I'm
Breakfast
gonna
is
go back
ready.
and get those eggs.
Breakfast is ready.
Oh yeah, the smell of burnt eggs is not getting any less. In fact, smoke is starting to pour out of the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go find those eggs.
Okay. Yeah, there was, what, 4 more? However, that's 60 pounds of egg.
I recruit some people to carry some eggs.
I'm gonna spin this owlbear.
All right,
Yep.
then.
You're going to what,
Bear
Albert?
man.
anything?
Birds are good too. Birds and bears. Good meal.
Oh, come on, Turtle. Let's go get some eggs.
All right.
Toadie, you want to come get some eggs?
Are we gonna eat the owlbear?
We
yeah,
can
I'll bear
harvest
and
it.
eggs.
Well, hey, man, you going to eat that? You going to eat that owlbear?
You gonna eat that?
Is there
So,
is there
whoever-
anything harvestable off of these owlbears that might be beneficial?
yeah, I was just going to say, if someone wants to give me an appraisal on it using...
Before I start eating it,
What's that?
I said before I start eating it.
Yeah.
How do you appraise it?
I'm trying to look at that. My page is frozen up. Let's see here. An owlbear is a monstrosity. So nature. That nature check being a 16 for the appraisal. You think that you could probably get a few gold pieces for a bag of feathers, and you heard that the liver is a potent medicinal ingredient.
Anybody want to harvest this thing?
I can try again.
Very well.
Can we harvest both of them while they go get the egg?
Yeah. So give me a second nature check, or the tool check if that's what you'd rather use. Nature 15. That's still good enough to get a large bag of owlbear feathers and an owlbear liver. Or I guess the second one, you botch the liver and you fuck up the feathers. Yeah, the second one's only good for hamburger. Sorry, guys.
I'll eat that one.
Steaks.
Yep. Owlbear steak. World famous. You know those polar owlbears.
They're the best.
How much steak would we get off one of those?
Oh boy. These things are pretty big. Let's see. More accurately, how much weight could you carry?
Well, I could carry maybe a 10-pound steak.
Right, you can certainly get as much meat off of these things as you can carry normally. I wouldn't recommend putting any in a bag of holding because things rot in a bag of holding. It's actually colder outside the bag of holding.
What if I put ice in or the snow in that bag of holding?
Yeah, if you want to fill up the bag of holding with water.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just keep it wrapped up and hide it in the snow. Pack it
All right.
in the snow.
Yep.
How much would I be able to fit into a backpack?
Well, let's see, probably 20 pounds, 25 pounds of steak in a normal backpack. Maybe more.
Can I use a water skin and hempen rope to wrap some up?
Yes. Yes, you can. Or how much of this meat are you trying to carry is what we're getting at.
Probably less than 20 and less. 20 pounds or less. Or
Okay.
so.
You can easily take 20 pounds each. It'd probably be a little bit harder to carry for someone like Dirk, but the rest of you could easily pack that kind of steak. Now that you all are stuffed on omelets and owlbear steak,
Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs.
steak and eggs, good stuff. I believe you guys carried back like 3 eggs, right? Because they're kind of an
Yes.
arm load. Okay, so that's friggin' 45 pounds in just in eggs. And you even left a couple for nature to heal.
Could we get something for selling an owlbear egg?
Oh yeah. If you could guarantee that it was alive, then you could get upwards of 1,000 gold for one. But if it's not taken care of and it is a dud, then it's just a big omelet.
Omelets
Maybe.
are good.
What was that?
Omelets are good.
So now you're all like covered in blood and satiated. Would you like to make your way towards the town?
Well, the cave smells like rotten eggs. I don't want to go back in there.
Yeah, there's that.
Onward.
Onward. Hiking through the snow. Our party does go about halfway through the travel. The wind starts picking up and the chill starts getting a little unbearable. Your coats and your clothes start getting hugged closer to you, and it's just rather uncomfortable, especially for those of you who aren't covered in heavy fur. Do you need help? Can I get perception checks from the party?
One.
Good freaking night.
Well, I am just stellar this evening.
No, I got a nat 1. I'm doing worse than you are. I got a nat 1 twice.
Yep. Hey, Les, you want to try and perceive?
Sure thing.
So Todier has the highest perception. Those of you who got a 13 or higher feel a rumble in the ground. Oh, I should probably unmute Toady. No, he's not muted.
No, go ahead, unmute.
Can you
Anyway.
hear me?
I can, indeed. Hey, how was my audio quality tonight, by the way? Is it, like, showing any unusual symptoms?
No, you.
It's
Actually, been pretty decent.
Sounds like Josh.
Fuck that guy. Anywho, yeah, a rumbling in the ground, and those of you that sensed it would likely quickly point it out to the rest of you. It's persistent.
Is there anything nearby for us to climb?
I mean, there are some boulders, mostly covered in snow, like lumpy, no-scape. What I envision in my head is you guys were on a peak coming down from the Ogre Lich's tower, Han, and you cross down over a ridge, and then it valleys out, and you're in this valley right now, and pretty soon you'll be heading up to this village that is still kind of burning a little bit. There is like shrubs and some rock outcroppings and things of that nature. If you'd like to try and find some high ground, you can give me a quick, I suppose perception would work just fine. Todier, your mind is focused towards this anyway. And Ascites. There is like a stone spike a good 50 feet off that raises up a good 10, 15 feet. You can get the party squeezed up on that if that's what you had intended.
So was that my performance check or my persuasion check? I can't.
Oh, so that was perception.
Oh, good night. I'm doing everything but perception. Let me try that. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I still see it?
The description stands regardless because Todier had already passed the difficulty, which was easy enough.
All right, well, let's just climb up on top of it and see what we can see. All
right,
just
so
up there, so
yeah, in one leap you're up there. The rest of you have to make a small hike, and let's see, Ascites and Dirk and Todier. You notice a large bulge in the snow moving its way towards the location of the party.
Can I fire an arrow like right before? I mean, just fire an arrow right in front of it.
And okay, yeah, go ahead. Anytime you use your weapon, give me a roll, regardless of.
Nat 20.
Well, regardless, it sticks into the snow and disappears from your vision. The bulge moves forward. The rumbling in the ground increases.
Oh, we can't feel tremors, I guess.
You feel tremors. Todier, especially, sitting on the rock outcropping, the snow starts sliding off of it, and the tremors increase.
Oh, I meant the beast. The beast can't feel tremors, apparently.
Oh.
So we're in a valley at the moment?
Yeah. It's kind of like a valley between two peaks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'd like to try to camouflage into the snow for whenever it gets here.
Or against the rock?
Yeah, against the rock. Oh yeah, because the snow's falling, so yeah, rock.
No, well,
Does everyone pile up on it, though?
I'm thinking it might be better if we get up to higher ground.
I want to meet the voice in the sky.
You gonna mute me?
Yes.
Because nothing bad will happen. You can't hear me, right? Alright, so you all pile onto this rock that is elevated in this valley, and the bulge moves towards you and starts circling around it slowly.
You broke into the wrong guy starting the rec room, didn't you?
Must have never seen Tremors.
Okay. So anyway, it circles around your rock about 3 times, and then it disappears. It sinks into the ground.
That was interesting.
It's hard to trust. Do we just stay here, or
Anybody got a rock?
Who's the lightest?
I can throw a
That would
rock
be
with
me.
a sling out there and try to push it through the snow?
Why don't you throw a stake?
Could I use my sling to throw my steak? Throw a piece of my steak?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Although it might be more efficient to just huck it with your arm.
Okay, I'll do that then.
All right.
I'm just gonna throw about a pound
Let's see.
out.
You can throw things like twice your strength modifier, or strength score, I should say. And a piece of steak lands in the snow and sinks in a good few inches, and you lose sight of it for a moment. The creature, whatever it is, immediately responds, bursting from the snow. It is a large blue creature that's as long like a worm, but its face is more insectoid and its scales are more dragonoid. It has large frills spiked at the ribs that run down its length about halfway. And there starts the centipede legs. Dozens of them. There are red spikes going down its spine. And it snaps a couple times in the air and it swivels its head towards you guys. And please give me initiative.
Okay.
The classic Nat 1 initiative. Wait, I forgot. We're not doing that again. Doing the D20 overall initiative.
D20. I'm not doing it.
Why not?
Remember what happened last time?
I think Dirtle should be the one to do it. You roll our initiative.
But I
I just
did.
rolled a 20.
That's
You mean
initiative.
But
Yes.
you rolled a 16 plus 4.
Yeah.
But we're doing this system where we roll a flat D20 and then we do that for the party initiative.
Yep.
Dirk,
Oh.
roll.
So it's 16.
We could just
Yeah,
go with the 16, I guess.
That's fine. Yeah. It seems to be slower to the punch. You guys react quicker. Go ahead and act.
Yeah, I immediately come back 30 feet and just flinging 2 arrows into it.
Okay. Give me those attacks.
14.
14 hits. That's
Cool.
11 piercing damage.
I'm gonna do a strength, this one's gonna be a push attack. Strength 11 DC.
Okay. It fails.
Nice.
You knock it back.
I'm going to do it again. 27 and 12
For a total of 23.
for another strength push.
That one does not work. He catches his footing on the second arrow and
No.
swivels his head directly at you. Alien insectoid eyes, deep ice blue, reminiscent almost of Todier's image, stare directly into your soul.
I know what it is, but I can't say due to meta knowledge.
What's meta knowledge? Anyway,
Exactly.
How far away is it from us?
how far away did it get pushed from you?
15 feet.
10 feet. So it is roughly 30 feet away. 35 maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna close the distance and do my attacks.
Okay. With a mighty leap, the mantis strikes. Once. Twice. Thrice. Quad. That doesn't roll off the tongue.
Nice.
Quite as easy. Nice. And with a series of scything slashes in midair as he lands in the snow, each scythe releases a burst of superheated steam from the wounds that they just inflicted. I'm going to be dealing some damage in return to you. Let's see here. The first cut deals 5 points of fire damage to you. The second cut deals 2 points of fire damage. The third cut dealt 6 points of fire damage. And the fourth cut dealt 6 points of fire damage.
19 total?
So a total of 13. Yeah. In exchange for the 28 that you dealt. What's your health looking like there, Chodier?
32.
32. Good, good. All right, who else wants to act?
I will activate my floating shield and smack it with my maul.
Very well. You launch yourself off of the stone and into the snow. Whack it with your maul. Whack! 23 for 13 bludgeoning damage. A burst of steam blasts you in the face. For 4 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
Anyone else?
I'm going to go after it with my bow.
Okay, you gotta try and get your sneak attack on. Go ahead and give me that attack. 22 to hit. That's gonna hit for a total of 22.
Yeah.
And
It reaches out in pissed off pain.
and I'm going to use my cunning action to dash away from it.
Okay, you also leap off the stone in the opposite direction away from it. Okay, who's next? Is that everyone? Dirtle's still gotta go.
Nope,
Yeah, Doodle.
still gotta go. I'm going to shoot it.
Shoot it. Shoot it good.
In the neck.
Boom, 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 boom,
Check it
boom.
out.
No, 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 no.
Well, hold on. I'm looking for some. I'm going to do poison volley.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me about this volley of poison.
So, okay. Take it away, Joe.
By drawing back and releasing imaginary bowstrings, you summon forth dozens of glowing green angels, arrows. The arrows dissipate when they hit, but all creatures in a 20-foot square radius take 3d8 poison damage and become poison. A creature that makes a successful Constitution saving throw takes half as much damage and is not poisoned. Believe it.
Very well. Believe it. You ruined it with that. I hope you know that. You're doing so well. Constitution
believe
saving
it.
throw. Oh, he makes it with a 22. He's going to be
Not
taking
cool.
9 points of poison damage and not poisoned. But I can see a volley of green poison arrows flying into this creature as it screams and writhes in pain.
Oh, you like that, do you?
Oh, he loves it. Is
And
that the last of you?
well, I was gonna do my other attack.
That was a spell, wasn't it?
Yep.
Well, a spell takes your whole action.
What? It takes both attacks?
Yeah, to cast the spell.
Boo.
Unless you have a bonus action attack that I don't know about.
Yeah, it's called extra attack.
That's when you take the attack action, you may take 2 attacks instead of 1. That's literally what extra attack does. You cast a spell as your action.
Yeah, unfortunately, unless it says you can do a bonus attack after a spell. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much just spell.
Yeah. That's why, like, melee spellcasters, that are like sword and spell, they are limited because they can't cast spells. And anyway,
So,
the blue, icy, and somehow fiery creature rears back and screams loudly. It is going to submerge and disengage. It burrows straight down.
Oh man, I was about to do my combo.
You
I'd
want
like
me to
to.
run across the ground and flush him out?
You look down and there is no open tunnel. It collapses behind it.
I'm going to start running around in circles around the rock.
Okay.
See if we can get him to come back up.
You start stomping around loudly. Come back here, you coward!
I don't think that's the best idea, but
Well, it does not immediately elicit a response. So,
Well, I might as well try out that new ability sometime, see what happens.
Take a post.
what ability?
Evasion.
Oh, yeah. That's for dexterity saving throws, breath weapons, and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yep. So, after a few minutes of, waiting and listening and trying to lure the creature back out, it does not seem to be immediately returning.
I'm tired of running now.
I'm going to sit back on the rock.
Okay. You guys want to take a short rest then?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
take a short break for ODA's sake, unless
Yeah. You got mauled by a bear earlier, so.
Oh. Ooh.
well, I say after our short rest, we should head on towards the village.
What if
Yeah.
this creature demolished the village?
Then I guess we'll go look for ashes.
Don't fall down.
Yes, we can go check for survivors and render aid where needed.
I mean, technically, we're about to be well known anyway, so might as well get to know the locals.
If there's any left.
True.
Hey, maybe we just got our own town.
Also true.
Looking on the silver lining. Massive loss of civilian life. Free real estate.
Every man's death is another man's
oh
home.
god.
opportunity. Yeah.
So you take your short rests and, of course, apply your healing, which should be, your hit dice. It's not a max healing.
Do we re-roll nat ones on the hit dice?
Negative.
Dang.
But it's not like, you still got 5.
That's true.
ODA? Are you going to roll
I
your
was
healing?
having
there
problems
you go.
finding them on my character sheet.
For sure. And keep track of how many hit dice you are using, because you may have to take multiple short rests.
Was that a raid, Miraz?
Indeed.
I knew it.
Would you like to inspect the corpse?
There's a corpse.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I'm dumb.
I was like,
No, where's
wait,
this
what?
corpse? Where's
Tell me.
it?
Tell me about this corpse. Tell me more. Thought this thing escaped. No, it did. I'm dumb.
It died 20 feet under the surface. I don't want to dig it out.
For sure. No, but as you are having a short meal and preparing to pack back up, you feel a rumbling in the ground.
Friends.
I'm gonna jump up on the rock.
Everybody ready for round 2?
Mhm.
I'm ready.
Throw down the stakes.
So you do the same thing. You all cluster back up on the rock. You throw down a couple of stakes in the ground trying to bait it out. But this time, it emerges directly next to the rock on the other side of where the impacts from the stake were. It's going to make a bite attack. Let's see, how many of there are you?
5?
5 of you? Yeah. All right, let me just randomize this attack.
So would this be considered? No, it's not an attack of opportunity.
Not an attack of opportunity. It's just more you expected it to fall for the same trick and it popped out behind you. It's just going to win the initiative. So 3. That is 1, 2, 3. That's Dirtle. Dirtle, this creature slams its way through the snowbank, launching bits of dirt and snow everywhere, and it lunges towards your back and bites at you. You nimbly
Well,
dive out of its way.
I mean, all I did was lift my leg and it went under my leg.
Right?
I'm going to pee on it.
What's that?
Is he going to pee on it?
Not yet.
Well, it's the part. It tried to bite and it failed.
Oh no, he lifted his leg.
Oh, gotcha. Now I get the joke. But anyway,
This
it's your guys.
TMP.
You can choose to act as you will.
I want to shoot it.
Okay, it's currently within melee range of you. You'll have disadvantage on your shots.
I want to jump on top of it.
Interesting. For that, I'm going to need an athletics check.
Wow.
You leap at it and grab onto one of its horns, and it flips you over and knocks you prone. In the snow.
How long is this creature?
It is. Damn it! Hold on.
What's it called again?
Remoraz.
Remorhaz. Or Moraz.
It looks like
It's
a syndicated
HAS.
nightmare.
Pretty big. Fuck. See, it's large, so it's probably like 30 feet long.
Okay. Right in the middle of it to where it can't affect anybody else, I'm going to cast the spell Poison Volley as well and
Okay.
shoot a whole bunch of poison arrows at it.
Very well. He's going to make a con saving throw. This time he's going to succeed again. But deal your damage.
3d8. So 15 divided by 2. 7.
7, yeah. You notice many of the wounds on its body have closed up a bit. It seems to have also taken a short rest.
And since he would be... Well, is he still near the rock?
Oh, yeah. He's adjacent to it.
Okay. I'll just kind of stick there.
All right.
I'm going to move. I'm going to move 20 feet away from it and use my bow.
Okay. You strike back out into the snow away from it and launch a bow. Give me that attack. I'll launch an arrow. You don't launch a bow. 15, still going to hit it. 16 points of sneak attack damage and 9 points of piercing. For a total of 25 damage. That one finds a chink in the armor, and it lets out a scream. Starting to already regret coming back for seconds. That leaves Todier and Lesk.
Question. On extra attack, I can use that on my sling as well. It doesn't say it's effectively melee or anything.
Correct.
Okay.
That's the extra attack.
Then I'm also gonna back away and use my sling to attack it.
Oh, can I use my cunning action and back up some more, or do I have to?
Yeah, as bonus action, you can dash, so you'll move twice as far.
I just want to move back another 10 feet.
Okay.
Dash 10 feet. Okay.
I'm gonna
So
move back.
Todier, you leap out of the way and make 2 attacks with the sling. Oh, hey, follow that up for
First
me.
one, oh god.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Oh
Wow.
no!
Follow that up for me.
How?
Wow.
Oh
Whoa.
wow!
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I was really nervous.
Okay.
I just almost killed my. I just killed myself with my sling.
Yeah, no kidding.
The sling breaks while you pull back.
Oh, it absolutely does, but it still releases a stone at rocket-like speeds, which hit Dirk directly in the back of his head. Dirk, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and the strap that makes your sling work just breaks.
Why'd you do that?
It's so cold. I lost my grip.
It's so cold. I'm not shooting arrows at your freaking face.
Oh, man. Rock. The fuck? Okay, so that's going to go ahead and leave Lesk.
I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon and then throw a hand axe at it.
Okay.
Don't want to get hit with that blast of hot air again.
Go ahead and give me those attacks. Okay. Spiritual weapon's going to miss. It's going to deflect it.
Oh wait, that's with strength.
Hand axe is a strength weapon.
But when I'm throwing it, it's dexterity, right?
No,
I see.
that's javelins too. Anyway, 3 slashing damage as your hand axe just clips one of its spines. It's going to crawl up onto the rock. Its mighty centipede-like legs latching on as it attempts to attack wildly at these creatures that dare defy its righteous hunger.
Those stakes, you.
Lesk, what is your armor class?
18.
You take 25 points of piercing damage and 2 fire as this thing reaches forward and clamps down, its breath superheated.
I will thunderously rebuke.
Very well. It needs to make a con save or dex save.
Hold on. It's been a while since I've used that. Yes.
To which?
Dexterity.
Okay. It fails. Go ahead and deal your full damage. 7 points. A lot of retaliation damage going on in this last couple of fights. Boom. With the thunderclap, its jaws separate and let you go. The party may now retaliate once again.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Shoot it again.
Whoops, that was my dagger. Hold on a second.
I will also try and smack it with my spiritual weapon again.
Very well. Both of those attacks hit for a total of 26 from the short bow and 8 from the spiritual weapon. You two just finished it. How would you like to do this? This is the first time we've had a combo kill.
I
Um,
would like to slam down on top of the creature, closing its mouth that's spilling out superheated breath at all of us.
Cites, I assume, gets the kill shot with his
Mhm.
mighty amount of sneak attack damage.
I yell out, "I've got it down! Get it now!"
Where does your arrow land, the Cites?
what?
Where does your arrow land for the fatal blow?
Right between the eyes.
Right
Oh, I thought it was,
between the eyes.
thought it was going to hit my back.
No, that's Todier
Oh,
you're thinking of.
That's what happens when I don't use my melee.
Trust me, I've wanted to shoot you plenty of times.
now's your chance.
Indeed. So
I will show mercy.
yeah, with that it kind of turns into a dead snake for a little bit, meaning its nerves go wild and it starts writhing around, uh, and it slowly loses its bodily function, stops reacting to your presence. Its tail slams into the rock a few times, and you have to dodge out of the way of it, but it slowly loses even that facsimile of life.
What can we get off of this thing?
And get
Would
off the rock.
someone like to check?
Nature?
Yeah.
Well, seeing how this thing is just ridiculous, I'm pretty sure this isn't a normal beast.
Well, it's monstrosity, so it falls under nature checks for the appraisal and harvesting.
I'd like to walk up behind. It was Dirk that I hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to walk up behind Dirk and start rubbing the spot that I hit and go, "I am so sorry."
I'll forgive you this time, but you do it again, I'll smack you with my arrow.
Well, my sling broke anyway, so I'm kind of stuck with the scythe hands.
So did the 20 do any good?
Is that what you rolled? I was looking up the
A nat
table.
20, 22 total.
Nat 20. Very well. Yes. Collectively, you identify this as a Remoraz. It is only a young Remoraz.
Oh,
Yeah, you've heard tales that the adults could grow to double, sometimes more even, the size. However, you recognize that there's some inherent worth to harvesting some things from it. The Remora's blood. You could harvest that. There's the antennas have worth, and so does the carapace.
Whoever is doing this harvesting check, do it with guidance.
Mm-hmm. So, who
Or
wants
what?
to harvest?
What skill is used for it?
Either the harvesting kit or nature.
My nature's only 2.
They're pretty good nature, but I've been rolling
I
like
believe the highest. Yeah, I believe our highest nature scores are between Todier and Dirk. However, you guys should be just helping each other and doing it with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
sure.
You
So
roll it.
one of you make the roll with advantage
You roll
and
it.
add guidance.
Tell you what's your nature?
It's 5, but I don't want to roll it because my rolls have been crap.
This will be a nat 20. Come on.
Come on, this one should be really good.
This one's gonna be
I'll
great.
let you do it. Plus, I've got a natural. Oh, don't forget guidance.
What is that, a D4?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
19.
So
That's a great roll.
you manage to extract 5 vials of Remora's blood, which is the easy part. The blood is boiling when it's alive. It remains supernaturally warm long after being removed from its body. You think it could be useful in some ways. You have 5 vials of that.
Well, how do you spell the creature's name?
Remorhaz.
Mousc.
I used to remember looking at it in the monster manual in the 3rd edition.
Yeah, it's an old creature.
Do we have to use the indestructible vials for that?
No. They say supernaturally warm, but they're not corrosive or boiling after it's dead. So you could. It says right here that Arctic cultures use bladders of this as a form of insulation and heating. So
So
whatever you want to do with that.
you're saying I can wear it as a coat because I'm cold.
You could fill up like whoopee cushions full of it. You know what I mean? And then like put it inside your coat.
Get that.
And then
Or-
when you do, you go.
Get that
Yeah.
thing that people wear around their necks and just fill
like-
it full of that.
Hot water bags that stay warm year round, you know? At least for several months. Anyway, you also managed to successfully remove both Remora's antennas. And your bestiary tells you that the Remoras has the uncanny ability to sense the movements of creatures around it, based mostly around its incredibly sensitive antenna. If taken in whole, they may be readapted to be used as a pair of dowsing rods for security purposes.
We're gonna protect ourselves against water.
It's not very specific in that regard. You're not sure what it means by that. But its gold piece value is 25 gold. So, per antenna.
Can we get cable with it?
Take some psychic damage. You attempt to remove the carapace of the young Remoraz. However, your cold hands and how new you are at dealing with this species, you do not manage to successfully remove a workable chunk of it. So, you just got the antennas and the blood.
Can I eat one of his legs? I'm imagining it's like already cooked.
I cannot remember what they say about eating these fucking things.
Okay, that's why I'm asking.
Allow me to do this for science.
For science.
For science.
Today, the science mantis.
It's poetry in motion. Da-da-da-da. If he turned his eyes to me, I hooked up the antennas, and now I've got a damaged psyche. But I got ESPN. You know, Thomas Dolby
Cast
composed that
373.
song. What?
Do what?
I said Thomas Dolby composed that song on a rolling keyboard.
What's a keyboard?
The meat has a curious texture underneath the armored scales. It smells kind of unique.
Like chicken.
It doesn't seem to have a very high quality for the meat. However, you could probably eat it. It just won't taste very good, likely. Doesn't seem like a creature that people would hunt for its meat, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna eat one of the legs and then take the head back to the village.
Well, you're a mantis. You'll pretty much eat anything like that.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. I'm gonna eat one of the legs and bring the head back
We-
to the village.
All right, so you want to sever the head and take it as a
Yes.
trophy?
Yes.
Okay. It is pretty big. The head weighs almost 20 pounds, likely.
Last Q&A
But,
held me-
Yeah, you guys do have a bag of holding or two, I believe. So,
I've got one.
yeah, as long as you're not trying to keep it in there indefinitely, it won't, rot too much.
No,
Well, we're taking it to the village. I mean,
I want to take it to the village and see if that is, in fact, what attacked them.
Mm. Very
I'll
well.
carry it.
So, we make our way out without a further short rest, or would you like to short rest again?
I think we
How
need
far
a
away
short
from
rest
the village?
again.
I hit you guys again.
I don't think we should in case Mama and Papa decide to come over.
Good news, real estate. Bad news, giant worms everywhere.
Well, if we don't get some rest soon, we're not going to make it to the village. So either we go to the village and rest, or we rest and then go to the village. Take our chances.
I believe the party still has some healing options.
We
But
have.
you could do either one for
We
all I
still
care.
got that hot springs.
We should still have uses of potions of healing.
Yeah. The hot springs are now about a half day's travel behind you
And they
Oh.
smell like rotten eggs.
and smell like rotten eggs, yeah. Or burnt eggs, really. Like
That smell will leave.
All right. I guess we go to the village.
Potion up first.
pushing up. You can disperse that however you want. I think the people that got damaged were Dirk and who did I bite? Was that also Dirk?
That was me.
Oh, it was Les.
Left.
Yeah.
And
So you can-
Toadie got a little bit of damage from the owlbear.
Oh, that's wrong.
No, it didn't hit me this time because I jumped away from it and tried to use a ranged weapon.
Oh, okay.
I think he's still good.
Didn't he take fire damage from the rim rest?
Yeah, but that was before the last short rest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he had already healed that one up. This mostly should be healing from just this last battle. So,
Okay.
but as you guys do that, we'll go ahead and move on with the travel. It is still unrelentingly cold. And at points, Lesk, you kind of fear that maybe you did some damage to the mountainside with your use of thunder. But so far, no avalanches seem to be occurring. And you make your way up towards the village, close to the next peak, and you can tell that several of the fortifications around the village have been knocked over and destroyed and burnt. A couple of the houses are still on fire. Well, smoldering, more like. And only a few of the houses are still remaining unscathed. But you don't see any people on the street as you approach.
Let's investigate.
Hello? Anybody here?
Shh! What the fuck are you doing? Keep it down! You look over and there is a goat man. More like a goat teen. He looks pretty young. He's only got a little beard, you know?
What seems
But-
to be the problem, friend?
Get off the ground! It can hear you through the ground!
Oh, you mean this thing?
And I take the head out of the bag of holding.
He looks kind of stunned for a second. He says, "Yeah, it's one of those, but bigger. Get off the fucking ground now!"
Ooh, bigger.
I immediately climb a building.
Maybe we should rest now.
Yeah, he's on a balcony, the second floor of one of the partially demolished buildings.
I put the head back in the bag and I climb the nearest building, get on the roof.
Very well.
I'll jump up as high as I can and then lower down a rope for everybody else.
Yeah, you can easily reach most of these rooftops with just a pair of jumps.
Yeah.
Everyone gets safely to the building with the young goat. He says, pleasure to meet you. I'm Billy. This was my village. Don't think that we'll be staying.
Why not?
I mean, it's getting dangerous in these mountains, man. Between the freaking dragon and his minions and the monsters that are going rampant. I mean, listen, just within the last day, I lost almost everyone I know. Some of them might be alive. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone on the road for good reason.
How many of you are still left?
No. There might be some people stashed in their homes. There's not many buildings left. Some of them might have got away. I don't know. I got knocked out on the first attack, and when I woke up, a lot of damage was done. Saw some people running through the street, and, well, they didn't make it.
Is there a place like a garrison or a jail or something? Alchemy shop or?
Well, the longhouse was right over there. He kind of gestures at a large pile of debris, still smoking. So there's a lot of that was in there. There were a couple garrisons, but we'll see. The north one is demolished. The south one might still be up.
Does it have an armory?
Is that what?
Does it have an armory?
Oh, likely.
So
Who's the head
what
honcho?
did you get attacked by a bunch of these stupid things or just one?
Just the big one.
The big one. I've got an idea. Are there any spears close by?
Yeah, you can probably find some.
I've got a javelin.
I want to take the head of the remoras and shove it on the end of the spear and then make all kinds of racket and stick it in the ground.
You gotta jump down to the ground and make a bunch of racket, try and see if it's nearby.
After we rest?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that immediately. I'm saying I want to put the head we have on a spear and then jump down and make a bunch of racket and try to get the big one to come up and show him what we're capable of doing. And hopefully he'll be enough to try to attack us. That's what I'm thinking.
Sounds like the start of a plan.
Only one of us can be a decoy while the other four just pound him to death.
Well, these things shoot out pretty hot steam if you stab them up close. I say we just take up positions.
I don't go up close. Besides, I want to evade something.
Well, you could be the bait.
You're the smallest.
I'm also the best shooter we have.
I'm the fastest, and I only have melee, and that's not so good right now.
Oh, little raccoon. You know, you do great damage from the inside of one of those things.
Wait, what?
Let it eat you.
I'm not going anywhere near its mouth. I did not decide to become food today.
Kill it from inside, you can.
I'll shoot it from the outside. Thanks.
Okay, whatever. I'd say we try to draw it out and kill it. Save the town. They'll make us statues.
That they likely would. So, any preparations you guys want to make towards that end, or maybe arguments against it, or anything?
Well,
Can I
the only
start?
thing I can't. Oh,
Can I
go
start
ahead.
checking the nearby buildings and make sure that there's no other survivors nearby for us to injure in the process of this?
Yeah. Would you like to kind of like leap around the debris
Yeah.
and remain off the ground, kind of deal?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If there's anyone who's able to fight, that would be helpful too. Where did our tiefling go?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit. He is still with you. I forgot him in the last fight. I did.
He didn't fight
I
against
wouldn't
the
pay for
owlbears either.
this.
What's he doing?
He's very
You,
quiet today.
yeah. No, I forgot about
You
Balrat.
you overpaid the tiefling. Get your money back.
So yeah, he says, listen, I'm fire resistant. I could get up close with him and try and hold him if you want to pelt him from afar. But the thing's really fucking big, guys.
Don't worry. If he eats you, you can still attack from inside. Belly might be warm, but he very weak.
That sounds terrifying. Would you like to volunteer for that duty?
We's not that crazy. Only as last resort.
All right. So you may take your short rest. It looks like you already did. No, that was healing. The search for survivors does find some fruit. Well, it should anyway. Give me an investigation check, Jacob.
The fruit survived.
Maybe. Yeah, you're jumping
Look at him.
around and you're not finding anything besides quiet houses and piles of rubble.
Can I put on? I'm gonna call forth my. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to the party about this one. Should I call forth my visage and just yell at everybody within 600 feet?
Does
All
that affect
creatures.
creatures that you can't see?
Alternatively, you can amplify your voice so that all creatures within 600 feet can hear you.
I don't
Well,
know
if the big worm's 600 feet away, not a problem. But
he can sense vibrations. If you're yelling that loud, he might be able to sense something underground.
I can summon him out.
That
oh, good night. Not again.
would probably draw it closer. However, when we're farther away, we might be able to use it to get its attention.
Or we use it for bait.
Turtle's mouth.
Yes.
It's magical.
Well, would
It
you like
makes-
to consult the bestiary and see what kind of information you can gain about your enemy?
That sounds like a
Sure, I'll
pretty
look
good
at my
idea.
monster decks.
Very well. Give me an investigation check.
Which person?
The person with the monster decks.
Oh. That's not me.
Are you sure?
I don't think I have it. I know I have the highest investigation, but I don't have the monster decks.
Oh, I thought you and Dirk bought it.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's. I mean, make
I
sure
have
to
the
write that
harvester's-
down.
I have the harvester's
16.
kit
I
on
did.
me.
I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I have the harvester's kit on me, but I just treat it as if anybody can use it.
I got
Yes.
16.
Okay. Year 16 is going to give you a little bit of knowledge about this thing. Um, allow me to pull it up. Remorazes have a tremor sense that stretches roughly 60 feet in every direction. It emits superheated steam every time something hits it, every time it takes damage. And it is known to swallow medium or smaller creatures. And sometimes the young ones are trained as guardians by very stupid or very powerful people. And they live in Arctic climes, preying on elk, polar bears, and pretty much anything else that'll fit in their mouth. And they cannot tolerate warm weather.
Do we use its blood to craft like fire arrows?
They're not hot enough to make fire arrows. At best, the blood without the remores acts as like a heater.
Okay.
But they have a relatively low intelligence, but they're more cunning than most predators. They're not known for using complicated tactics, but they aren't, mindless per se.
I say we put another shrimp on the Barbie.
Does that mean you can have a barbecue?
No, I mean we're going to take the other one and eat it or cook it.
For sure. It's all good. We'll
There
wrap
he
up
is.
here in like a half hour. But it sounds like the plan here is to assault the thing from the rooftops nearby while someone draws it out on the ground. So who should draw it out on the ground? Bulgrat says, well, I see there's no other volunteers. I guess this is kind of why you hired me. I could volunteer.
We gonna go with the elk?
Can't we summon that beast of yours, Turtle, and you can command it to walk out onto the ground?
Oh, it's not my beast. He just shows up.
Well, you have
As
the
long as
thing
he
that
doesn't
summons
go up
it.
on the roof.
I summon you, beast. Elk thing.
Yes, a large elk made entirely of vine springs forth in the ground in front of you, which is on a rooftop. It creaks.
Probably not the best idea to summon it up here.
Let's take a ride down to the ground.
You ride it down there?
Yep, and then as soon as it's down there, I run back inside.
Now give me an animal handling check.
I don't know if you should go back inside. More like out into the opening.
I don't want to go out in the open.
Run! Run for the
Actually,
plains!
This
Far
is
away
summoned
from
now,
us.
so it's actually loyal to you. This check is not necessary, which is good because you would have failed it.
Oh.
You jump onto its back and you jump off, or it jumps off the roof and lands onto the ground, thudding loudly. And then you jump off and run inside. The ground starts quaking, and the elk starts looking around with its mossy face. And moments pass and the ground stops quaking. Everyone's kind of holding their breath, waiting. And then the elk stomps its foot impatiently. And then from the ground erupts a giant version of the same beast that you fought before, easily twice its size in every dimension. likely 60 feet long, with a 20-foot wingspan, so to speak, of its what do I want to call them? Not ruffles. Um, its crest. It's like cobra um, appearance. Jacob, what's the word I'm looking for here?
It is crest, actually.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Or hood.
He
You
raises
can call it a
reptiles.
hood.
Oh, hood. Yeah, hood. Anywho, it takes a bite into the elk and it just collapses into a bunch of vines. And the creature gives out a large roar. Everyone, please give me initiative.
Somebody give him
Or I mean,
initiative.
somebody. Yeah, it's just a force of habit to say it like that.
Wow.
Nobody else was doing it. Oh my god.
Well, that's no good. Okay, so who's on the ground
You're
level?
just so stunned at this thing.
I would probably stay up above and use magic.
Okay.
I'm on the roof
So
until further notice.
the only person that's made any movements besides the elk recently is Dirtle, who ran into the building on the ground level. The creature barrels into the building you guys are standing on, structurally
no.
weakening it greatly, and it lunges to take a bite out of the opossum.
That's not nice.
Maybe the last things he ever said. With a
Well,
30 to hit, you take 46 piercing damage and 14 fire damage.
Wow.
You are grappled.
Nope, I'm unconscious.
You're grappled
Okay.
and unconscious.
So the creature's inside the house.
It is, yeah, taking up, I mean, halfway. Its back end is still hanging out of it. Um, the house seems like it's about to collapse.
Dirt'll jump out a window so we can collapse the house around him.
Turtle's unconscious and
Oh.
in the thing's mouth and not in
Mm.
view of anyone.
Quick question. If I strike something with lightning, but it has, let's say, for instance, Dirtle in its mouth, will I hurt Dirtle?
Not inherently.
So I can call lightning on its back end that's hanging outside the house, and he'll be fine?
Correct. As far as you understand magic, it should be fine.
Then I will do that.
Very well.
And try and jump off the building.
He casts Call Lightning, everyone.
At max damage, because why the hell not?
Hey, why the
Which
hell
is
not?
30 damage.
Very well. I'm going to do a quick switch here. Oh, lightning strike, blue and red hide. It writhes a little bit, and you jump off the roof. Give me an acrobatics check. Okay. Let's see how bad this is. Give me a dexterity saving throw. You take
Wow.
7 points of bludgeoning damage as you land wrong. Please give me a Constitution saving throw to maintain your spell. Okay, well, that at least is fine. Who's up next?
I suppose I would be in a different building, especially.
Like across the road.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll grant that. I didn't render a map, so it's malleable.
Do I know Dirtle is in the clutches of him?
Well, you saw Dirtle run in the house, and then this thing sprang out of the ground and ate the thing, and then it dashed inside the house Dirtle was in. That's about what you saw. It like smashed through the wall, kind of like a Great Dane jumping through a mouse hole, you know?
Okay, so I can definitely not see Dirtle. Okay. Okay, then yeah, I just basically fire some arrows in it.
Cool. Whap whap.
This I'm just gonna add the wasp to it. 19 and 9.
19 and 9. It's definitely going to hit, definitely going to do its damage. And you're adding damage?
Yeah, 3.
12.
Josh, and I also think I have been calculating that wrong. I think it's just once a turn I can do that.
For sure.
Okay. So I'm just gonna shoot this one a normal arrow then.
Okay, that one's definitely going to hit for another 12 points of damage. Whack, whack.
Then I'm going to kind of move away as to not be near the thing.
Well, you're on a rooftop across the street. You could kind of strafe along the rooftop.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay. So a lightning bolt and a couple arrows into the back end of this thing. Like if a snake and a centipede had an unholy pact with a devil. Who else wants to go?
I want to try out my astral arms.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and jump down.
Okay.
Or
Give
is
me
there,
an
is there a pole
either.
or something I can grab onto and slide it down? Or is it like I have to jump?
It's just more like a house. There was a balcony. You're about 20 feet up or so. Just give me an acrobatics check.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, you're fine. You jump down neatly with a triple front flip and get near the thing within 10 feet, and you burst forth your astral arms. Go ahead and give me the damage for that. I'll make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, he fails the dexterity saving throw, so give me 2d6.
Plus my dex modifier?
Just 2d6 on this one.
Okay.
Just straight. Five points. Okay. And then you can make your 2 attacks.
I'm going to pay another key point to make it 4 attacks.
Well, it takes your bonus action to activate the astral arms. And it also takes a bonus action to do the flurry of blows. So, 2 attacks.
Alright.
All right. Let me just make sure of his AC. Okay. First one hits, and the second one is a glancing miss.
I am staying 10 feet away.
Yes, the steam blasts out, but you are out of its range. Let's see, we need a CITES.
I'm gonna stay on the roof and use my short bow.
Okay. Nat 1. Can you follow that up for me?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare copy me.
Okay. Unfortunately, your bowstring breaks at the worst possible moment.
Great.
Hey, just because I'm in the spirit of reminding people of stuff, Tej has inspiration.
I do. Broken bowstring for our rogue is kind of bad.
That's his main mode of attack.
I also forgot that I could have made the guy reroll his bite.
Yeah, he could have done that too. Poor
Well,
Dirtle.
I'll use it now.
Okay. Reroll that, CITES.
With advantage, right?
Yeah, correct. 17 is barely going to hit. It's going to do its 22 points of piercing damage. Mm. Who's next? That's it.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Dirtle, please give me a death saving throw. You succeed. Nice. The Ramores is going to swallow you.
Sweet.
He bites. You instantly fail 2 death saving throws and you're swallowed. I'm sorry to say, Little, but I do not see a way for you to survive this. Even if they kill it immediately, you're still going to be in its stomach for a hot second.
I have access to the spell Revivify, and I've made sure to keep it prepared.
Well, that is pretty positive. Look at you being all healer and shit.
I had a feeling like somebody might die soon.
As long as that's the case, the party may live. However, that was its attack this round. It's going to swivel out and up. Anyone who is currently on the house that he is under, give me a dexterity saving throw. I don't know who's up there. Oh, shit. Hold on. Before I do this, Bullgrat is going to make his attacks.
No, we almost forgot him again.
Yeah, y'all got to remind me. He hits. He rushes out. He was actually on that rooftop, and he's going to jump down and make his attack. Damn it, I'm on the wrong page. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. He has a custom great axe, and he slashes down with it, cutting into the side. And he's going to be dealing 2d12 plus 4 slashing damage.
Wow.
For 15 points of slashing damage. But After that, he explodes up out of the house and demolishes it. You see the form of a little goat lad go flying and disappear into some rubble as the Ramirez turns his attention towards the melee attacker. Ramirez. He needs to
I got a 22
do
save.
some fire damage against the thing. While being resistant, your friend still takes 5 points of fire damage. What'd you say, Cites?
I got a 27 deck save. I was still on the roof.
Because you were on the roof. Cool.
Mm.
You're going to take half damage. As you are flung, you do a roll and come up on your feet. You take a total of 4 bludgeoning damage from the impact. You guys are up next. Dirtle, give me a death saving throw. That's a success. 2 successes, 2 failures. Who wants to go next?
I am going to call lightning once again.
Of course.
And I have 2 channel divinity I can use, so let's make it another 30 damage.
Okay.
I guess no reason to roll.
Right. That's fine. Does he make a save?
Yes. DC 15.
Dexterity?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Oh. Annoying.
Yeah, that's okay. He's going to take 15 points of damage from that, though. Oh, no. Damn it, what is the problem here?
Eh?
No, I'm experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah. If it's the roll 20, you could always try to refresh it.
No, I accidentally hit my numlock. It was just throwing me off.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's see, the call lightning. Wow. The evasion, though. I just remembered you have the evasion. That dexterity saving throw, since you succeeded it, you take no damage. Ascites. Instead of the 4. What would you like to do as your action, Tage?
That was my action. Call lightning. Or does it count
That's
as
a
a
bonus.
bonus action?
That's a
Oh.
bonus action.
Well, then I will smack
I
it
could
with
be
my
wrong,
maul.
I guess.
Let me check really quickly.
I'm opening it up now.
Mm-hmm. You can use your action to call down lightning in this way again.
Oh, action? Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
It says action.
All right. Well, never mind.
I suppose I could use... Spare the dying, you have to touch the person, right?
Yeah.
Damn it. Can I shove my arm inside this thing's belly and...
Would you like to try?
No, I'm not going to jump into it.
Okay, it's got a number of wounds.
As tempting as that is to shove my arm in there and attempt to heal Dirtle by touching him inside the creature's stomach.
You gonna pass? All right.
You know what?
I mean, do we even know that he swallowed Dartle yet?
That is the main problem.
Oh, yeah.
Is that none of you... That's hilarious.
I don't know that.
We'll wait on that.
Mm-hmm. If I had seen it, maybe I would have tried to use my hand axe and get in there.
Yeah. That's a sticky situation. Anyway, let's see. We need Dirk, and we need Ascites, and we need Todier.
Okay, so for clarification, I don't know that Dirtle's been swallowed.
It'd be better for you if you did. Could you just give me a perception check real quick?
Sure.
Well, I mean, he went in the house and Dirtle didn't come out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Dirtle could also be crowded in a corner that he didn't get to or something.
He's
Or
a
in
stealth
the
character
rubble.
too. Just because you don't see him doesn't mean anything. But like,
Exactly.
I didn't give you the option to at least catch a peek through a window or something. No, but you didn't. You're not sure
I
what
didn't.
happened to Turtle yet.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cast Poison Volley.
All right. Another volley of green poison arrows flies at the creature. It's going to make its Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, nice. Not nice.
Yeah, it's going to take 10 points of damage from that and is not poisoned. It is not proficient, but it's got a really nice Constitution.
60 feet long, I would hope so.
Yeah. So
And also, is there another building nearby, perchance?
I'd say that probably no two buildings currently are adjacent to each other because of the widespread damage. If you're hoping to jump to another one, I'd say that's probably not going to happen.
I'm probably gonna climb down from one house and run over to another just to get further away from the remoras.
Okay. So you're gonna start making your way down the roof. That's like
Right.
20 feet or so, and then you can start moving another 10 feet or 15 feet, whatever your movement is, away from it.
Actually, I think what I will do is get over beside the edge of the house. I can peer around the corner and still see the remoras, but at the same time, just not move any further than like at the base of the house, just to not draw its attention for tremors or vibrations.
Yeah. Okay. Then I need Ascites and Todia.
All right, I'm going to move 25 feet away and shoot it with my bow.
You can't. You broke your bowstring.
Then how did I shoot my bow?
You
Didn't they have him re-roll it?
did not. That was you. You got an out one when you tried to shoot it last round. Remember?
Yeah, but then didn't Lesk give him something?
Yeah,
that
he
let
got
him
to
re-roll?
re-roll it because he was inspired.
Oh,
Yeah, and then he got a
that's
17.
right. That's right. Inspiration, the changing of the waves. The weave has been rewritten, folks. Yeah, give me that attack. I'm sorry for questioning you.
As
Your
much
honor
damage
isn't
on this thing
complete.
as we can get.
Which is nice.
That's gotta love a rogue, you know.
Mm-hmm.
15 sneak and 8 piercing for a total of 23.
How is this thing looking?
It's looking heavily damaged. Bulgrat is going to make his attacks real quick. Or his attack. Yeah, attacks. He's got an axe and a gore. Okay. The axe is going to miss, but the gore is going to hit. He's got oversized horns, and he's going to be doing very good damage with them as well. Well, only 11. And in turn, he's going to take a good 3d6 steam fire damage. 4. Yeah, cool. Todier, you're the one that's left, man.
Yep. Spent a key point. Gonna give it 4 attacks and hopefully finish it off.
Yep. That's a hit, a miss, a hit, and a miss.
Oh, at least the ones that hit were the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yep, that's 22 points of force damage. Very well. Anything else from Todia? Well, probably not. Okay, now the thing's looking like it's on its last legs. The force damage has put a few large holes into the creature, and arrows are sticking out of it. The lightning has scored grievous damage across it. It lets out an audible scream, and I'm going to... Jacob, odds or evens?
Evens.
Ramoraz turns in your direction and lunges.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
3 points of damage between fire and piercing. You are now grappled as it latches onto with tremendous force and lifts you into the air.
That was 53?
It's the party's turn. 53.
Okay, I am still conscious.
What, you lucky duck?
Uh-huh.
That took Dirtle down in one bite.
And nobody knew about it.
Right? So unlucky.
I
Wait,
will call
wait.
lightning.
If I'm grappled, can I just go ahead
Waiting.
and crawl down his throat and touch Dirtle and give him the spare the dying? Oh wait, no, we still don't know. I still want to know that he's
Well,
in there, even in his mouth. I'd have
do
to
you
be
see-
in the stomach first.
Dirtle is the larger one.
Yeah.
Do you see any parts of Dirtle in there? I don't know if it's
Give me a
still,
perception
like,
check.
halfway through his
Totally.
throat, going down. He's not fully swallowed it yet.
Give me your perception check.
Oh
You
my
see a
god!
little Dirtle.
See a possum tail coming out of its throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't. You don't see anything like that.
I don't see a damn thing.
This is gonna be so sad.
Dirk. Dirtle. Sorry, not Dirk. Your soul leaves your body. At the start of the Ramora's last turn, you took a good amount of fire damage and lost your last saving throw. You are considered dead.
Now it's up to Revivify.
Yep. We'll see if you can get to him in a minute. All right, cool. Between Call Lightning and Jacob's attacks, who wants to do this? Or
All
really
right,
anyone can attack. Boom! Lightning strikes again. The creature goes into its death throes. Wait, did you just do 8 damage with that?
I
What the fuck?
did 8 fucking damage with that.
That doesn't look right at all, though.
But it's 3d10 and I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 3.
Why do I see a bunch more 10s on the screen? I see freaking 6 10s.
Why do you see 6 10s? What is up with that? I see
That
it down on. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 dice.
Yeah, but it's only counting 3 of them. All right, whatever.
Do you want me to just roll it again?
Yeah, it did something weird there. I don't like that. Do it again. See if it does again.
What if it just adds
It just-
more dice?
Does it again?
Yeah, what the hell?
I have become one with the system.
I mean, I'm fine with the first roll. I don't know which
Yeah,
dice it's
it's-
counting.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it's fine. It's still calculated fine. It's just graphically being stupid.
Uh-huh.
So, anyway, yeah, that first lightning strike barely misses it. It still crackles some of the
No,
scales
that's
off.
8 damage. Not
I know.
10. Oh, okay.
I know. I'm just saying it did so little damage because it barely hit him.
Mhm.
And then Whoever wants to can attack it next.
I'll go.
Okay. That's a nat
27.
20. That's a nat 20. How do you want to do this?
Do you want me to follow it up?
Just, yes, actually. Sure, why not? No, not a double. But it's still a smashing success and a killing blow. So, how do you want to describe this kill to me? It's just an arrow, so there's only really so many things you can do with it, but you can be creative.
As I pulled the bow back, I let out a brief sigh and said, "You can join your little ones," and smack it right between the eyes, just like the first.
Cool. It loses its muscle controls and goes into a death throw, finishing off the demolition of the building it was half destroyed, and goes still moments.
Well, wonder how many of those things are still around.
I wrestle my
I
way
don't
out of
know.
its jaws.
Where's Dirtle?
Turtle! Turtle!
The sound of the wind and the cold are your only answer.
Turtle?
Oh no. Quick! Tear him open. Tear it open.
What?
He might have been swallowed. And I
Dirk will go
rush,
check the house.
I rush over to the creature's corpse and start hacking at it with my hand axe, trying to get to its insides.
Cool. Give me a couple of, like, 3 attack rolls.
Probably have what's his name help out on the chopping part.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Quickly! Come on! I can save him, but we don't have much time.
How do we know he's in there?
You start madly hacking on the words of the priest, and you tear free a large plate on the stomach section of the beast and start rooting around in its insides. With the help of the oversized axe of the tiefling, you make short work of it, but it still takes precious time. And 10, then 15 minutes go by before you find a hat, partially digested. It's turtles. A little bit more pressing, and a few more minutes go by before Bulgrat pulls out a partially decayed Dirtle by the arm. He is slimy and, well, there's no trading words. He's been cooked. He is dead.
Vivify only works if they've died in the last minute.
Dirk sobs horribly.
I was gonna say, we saw it try and eat Todier.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go sit. I just go sit in the snow bleeding.
Right, whatever kind of blood you insectoids have is definitely spilling. We'll pick up next week. To end on
Sorry, I
this.
just lost my audio. I had to switch to the laptop. The last thing I said was I was going to go over and chop its head off, and then I didn't hear anything.
Oh.
Oh, well, Dirtle's dead. You kind of got your wish. He was cooked, kind of set on fire.
Yeah, you look over at the possum boy that you so fondly threatened to set on fire, and he is indeed cooked, partially decayed from the intense heat inside the Remores while it was alive. One of his eyeballs is completely popped. It's a gruesome sight. And on that note, we're going to pick up next week as the racking sobs of Dirk can be heard throughout the mountain.
I still want the head.
What, of Dirtle?
You're a cold cat, Ascites. A cold,
No, not
cold-blooded
not
cat.
Dirtle's head, not Dirtle's
Just
head.
watch in stunned horror as you decapitate Dirtle in Dirk's arms.
I want the Remores' head.
Dirk, feel free to return in spirit form for the Dirk and Dirtle podcast. I'm sure we can figure something out. I'll tell you right now, I'm not giving out another free, raise dead spell, but I'm sure someone can figure something out.
If only I'd rolled a little bit better and got to you a little bit sooner.
If only Todier hadn't rolled a nat 1 on his perception check.
If
That
only
too.
Dirtle would have summoned the elk on the ground instead of the roof.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be that guy.
I'll be that guy.
He didn't specifically say on the roof, but that's where everyone was.
Yeah.
No, I mean, realistically, though, you could have sent it to the ground without writing it. Anywho, I'll see you guys next week. I'd say sorry, Dirtle, but I'm cold-blooded.
This is fun.
Oh.
Don't be sad.
That's what you get for putting water in the lawnmower.
Mm.
Wow.
With this, have you finally forgiven him?
Has he finally suffered enough? Okay.
Oh,
Good.
well, trust me. He's done more than put water in the lawnmower. That's nothing.
So on to the next grudge.
That's nothing. That's nothing. But at least I did kill it.
You did. Okay. I'm gonna log off now on the sad music. Hey, Cites, actually, do you know the end sad song from the old Hulk series? You know, when he's walking away?
You mean with the one with Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah.
Not off the top of my head, no.
Dang. That would have been perfect. Anyway, have a good night, guys.
Oh,